this is the most natural out of all of them. And then the thing is, if I covered like this, you wouldn't be able to tell that I have contacts in.
Scratch mixed it.
Hey YouTube, welcome back to another video. It's your girl kiannamoracia. If you are new here, then welcome. If you are not new here, then welcome back. Today we have a contact haul from the company Coleyes. They sent me 5 pairs of gorgeous contacts. This is just me unboxing the contacts, showing you guys how they look. Very great contacts for brown eyes. That is their slogan. The contacts came in these cute little blue cases. Love the packaging. It also came with the applicator and the tweezers to put them on. As I said, I got 5 pairs in total. All of my pairs were 0 prescription, so I'm just going to be showing you guys them. The colors are Coleyes Gray, Deja Vu Blue, Maize Green, Maize Brown, and then Cybervision Green. So today I'm going to be using my BioTrue multi-purpose cleaning solution. I use this solution just because it has extra moisture in it, and that helps my eyes so well. So first thing we're going to do is unbox the contacts and then sanitize them. On the inside of each box, there's also instructions on how to do things. So first things first, I'm going to do this to every single pair. I'm just showing you guys the details on the contacts. This is Coleyes Gray. I'm going to unbox them as well as pour some of my solution into the case because you want to make sure you have a good amount of the solution when you do it. And then I'm going to open each case and put the contacts in. Now, if you have different prescription, you do want to do it according to the left and right marked on the labels of the case, but I don't, since my eyes are literally the exact same prescription. And I'm just showing you guys what the contacts look like and then placing them in the solution for about 8 hours overnight just to make sure that they're fully cleaned. So after I finish one side, I am going to move to the next and do the exact same thing. Like I said before, you guys want to put in a good amount of solution so that way it covers the contact and can fully sanitize it. A lot of people think that the contacts come sanitized already. That is not the case. You do need to soak them on your own time to make sure that they're safe for your eye. Like I said, this is the color Coleyes Gray. I love how these contacts look. And then after doing that, I'm just going to put them right back into the case and finish and do the exact same thing to the other pairs. This is the color Maize Green. Now, as you guys saw from the label, my contacts are the same prescription, 0 in both eyes. But if you do have different prescription, make sure that you put it in the correct labeling, which is left and right, because you don't want to end up putting the contacts in the wrong eye. Although the ends of the tweezers are rubber so they can't rip the contact, I do want you guys to be very careful just so that you don't drop the contact while trying to transport it into the case. This has happened to me a few times because I was not being careful enough. So just be mindful of that. This is the color Cybervision Green. As I said before, I'm doing the exact same thing to every single pair. Now this pair, I had to zoom in and show you guys. Look at the details on these contacts. The details are amazing. I'm gonna soak them the exact same way. It is recommended you soak your contacts for about 6 to 8 hours before wearing. I like to soak them overnight just to make sure they're completely safe for my eye. One of the biggest thing with contacts that I recommend is safety. It is your eyes. You need to be as cautious as possible. I've showed you guys the process so many times. I don't think I need to explain it much further. I am demonstrating it with every single pair of contacts though, but you guys pretty much get the gist. Just soak them properly. Make sure you fill up the case, but not too much to the point where it overflows when you cap it. So I do it kind of about 3/4 the way when I pour it in, as you can see from right here. Stop it at a good amount, and then after that, I just pop the contacts in and we wait. I was super excited to try out these contacts because unlike other contacts that I have had before, a lot of them were pure colors. That gray was a true light gray, and the blue, it didn't have any undertones of any other colors. Right here when I was pouring out my solution, it got kind of foamy towards the end, so I was shaking it to make sure it would go down. I didn't know if it was going to be enough to cover it once it settled, so I just opened up my other pack and then poured it in on top of that just to make sure. And then I'm going to let all 5 cases soak overnight and then come back and try them on. All right, so here we have our 5 pairs of fully sanitized and, you know, all that stuff contacts. So the first pair, I think I want to try the blue pair first. I think that is Deja Vu Blue. You guys saw a clip of it before. I don't Well, you can see a little bit through the yellow case, but I think I'm gonna try that one first, just to start off with a bright color. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna pop only one contact into one eye and then show you guys the comparison to my other eye. Okay, I'm gonna warn you guys now, my makeup is gonna transfer because my eyes do water when I am putting my contacts in. It's recommended that you put contacts in before makeup, but listen, I'm a professional, I'm fine. I don't got nowhere to be anyways. So this is the Deja Vu Blue. It has a lot of great details around the middle part of the contact, especially the outer ring. The outer ring being very like dark navy blue gives it a very natural effect, even though it's such a bright color. I'm actually looking at the middle of it. There's also like a little, I don't know if you guys can see, like a little light area where it gets kind of like white. I love that detail. I like the fact that there's no other tones, like no yellows, no greens. This is just a pure blue. They used a whole bunch of blue colors. I really like it, so I'm gonna put the other one in my next eye. Okay, so this is both my contacts. Clearly they are a very bright blue color. This reminds me of that girl, I don't remember what her name is, but she does have natural blue eyes. She's a very like popular black YouTuber. I forgot her name, but this is what like I see her eyes as. It's a very, you could tell they're not my natural eye color. I feel like you can tell because I know I have brown eyes, but this is a very natural blue. I think this is the most natural blue color that I've tried. So let me just give you guys a close-up on how it looks. Don't do my lace. We're looking at contacts right now. And just giving you guys an all-around the world view. I like them though. It's like it gives that Miley Cyrus effect without like giving that, you know, the Miley Cyrus like that meme? It gives that effect, but it's not like overbearing. It's just that most of my attention just goes straight to my eyes. So this is the color Deja Vu Blue, and then on to the next. So the next color that I want to try is actually going to be Cybervision Green. I saw this color and I was like, oh my gosh, like you saw when I was unboxing it in the beginning, it just looked crazy. I'm like, I gotta put that on my eye. So I'm going to take these out and then I'm going to put one of these Cybervision Green in, compare, just kind of give it a feel, see how it is. Okay, so this color makes me look like a reptile kind of. This is like a bold green. It has like so much going on. There's like a little yellow ring on the inside. The outer circle is like a very vivid blue, but then like most of it is a very like light swampy green. I don't know how to explain it. Hold on, let me just really show you guys, like get up close versus this eye. The pigment is crazy. Okay, I'm gonna put in both of the eyes. Wow. Okay, the color is kind of crazy to me. I feel like I don't really like this color just because it's like so bright. And you know, you guys know I don't really do like non-natural looking contacts. This is definitely not a natural contact. This is for like show, this is for like Halloween, or like if you're very alternative. This is not something that I would wear every day, but I will say the color is like so pigmented. Let me really get close so you guys can see. There's so much going on with the colors. Now I think since it's such like a solid color, because it's not like the other contacts that are sheer, the outer parts are actual like solid colors, then there's a little circle in the middle. From how you guys can see my hands moving, you can tell I can't see very well out of these contacts. So if you have impaired vision, I wouldn't recommend these, unfortunately. But if you just want to try out a cool color, go ahead and go for it. I don't see any problem. Once again, this is Cybervision Green. Alright, so the next color that I want to try is Coleyes Gray. It's a very sheer gray. Now in the past, I've received like very like dark charcoal kind of color grade contacts, but I think this one will be pretty okay. I think it'll be alright. Okay, so this is called the Coleyes Gray. I did forget to put in one and then show you guys both. Oh my gosh, I don't know why I forgot to do that. But this color is so dreamy. It makes me look like I'm like a doll. Like, you know how cartoon characters look like they have little sparkles in their eyes? That's what this contact gives me. It is a gray, but it does have an undertone. I just can't figure out what the undertone is. I would say like a sage green or like maybe a blue is the undertone. I'm not sure, but I know it does have an undertone. It looks really good in both eyes. Very pigmented. It's kind of sheer when you first look at it, but then when you put it over your brown eye, it looks gorgeous. If you have other, like if you have a different eye color than brown, it might look different for you. That's something I noticed with contacts. Well, sheer contacts like this, so just be wary of that. But I personally like this color. I think this is my favorite one so far. This one looks the most like natural. Well, I wouldn't say natural, no, this makes me look like I'm a cartoon character, but this one looks the most subtle, if that makes sense. Like it's soft, but it still adds a difference. Look at my eyes. Oh my goodness, it's so pretty. I feel like it goes well with my outfit too, probably because I chose a shirt with like a whole bunch of colors, but I don't know. So that was the color K Eyes Gray. The next color that I'm gonna be trying is Maize Green. It's like a sheer green with like bluish ends and then like a light green middle, but it's like very soft. So I don't know if it's gonna turn out like this or if it's gonna turn out completely different, but I'm gonna make sure I only put one in this time so you guys can see the comparison. But for this one, I think you can see like how much of a difference it made with my eyes. Okay, please excuse how much my eyes have watered. It's crazy, my eyes keep watering and my nose keeps running because my eyes are watering, but they feel fine. These contacts are actually very comfy. I did soak them for 8 hours as per usual. I don't ever soak them for just 6. I always soak them for 8 hours or more just to be safe. But these are the Maize Green contacts. I think I like these ones the best so far. I know I said that about the gray, but the green kind of just brings out my face more, if that explains it. And it doesn't look cartoonish. Full, you know, close-up of how things are supposed to look. Oh my gosh, I forgot to do the one eye comparison again. But just look at how my eye looks side by side. I'm gonna take one of the contacts out so you guys can see how it'll look with both eyes, because I feel like I need to do some justice by this look so you can really understand what I'm talking about. It just brings out my face. I don't know how to explain it. It's green in the middle, but then the outer ring is like blue, so it gives this like turquoise teal effect. So I'm gonna take one out of one of the eyes and then compare. Okay, so this is the comparison. Now you guys could tell like the difference. Look at the pigment, look at the little like rings that are in the middle of it, the green and all the details and stuff. Everything is running right now, oh my goodness. But I just wanted to show you guys the details and then give you guys a side-by-side comparison of how it looks. I'm kind of scared for the brown. The last color that I have, this is Maize Green. The last color is Maize Brown. Wait, no, I picked up the wrong case. The last color is Maize Brown. This is the brown one, see? So kind of nervous about the brown just because I have no idea what this one's gonna look like none, because it's so sheer and you can barely see like what's on it. So I'm gonna take this out fully and then put in one of the brown and compare to my natural eye, which is a natural brown, because I want to see how it looks. All right, so my eye is watering like crazy. I don't think it's gonna stop watering, nor do I think my nose is gonna stop running. It's because I've been changing contacts so much, and because my eyes are watering, my nose is going crazy. So this is a close-up of the brown. Definitely did not disappoint. This is the most natural out of all of them. And then the thing is, if I covered like this, you wouldn't be able to tell that I have contacts in. This brown is so pretty and it's so detailed. There's like a regular brown that I usually wear. It's kind of similar to it. I like browns that are very like light. It just looks like how brown eyes are supposed to look in sunlight, which is what I love. So let me get close up, show you guys the details. And of course my eye is tearing up. And you know what's crazy? I don't feel the contact in it. My eyes just tearing up because I literally switched out of 4 pairs of contacts in the last 10 minutes. So yeah, not recommended. It's me looking around, giving you guys a view. I am gonna pop the other eye in and then finish my review. At this point, I've given up on my watery eyes. I don't even know what else to really do about it. But this is the brown. I feel like with every contact haul I do, the brown is always my favorite. I do have favoritism, I'll admit. But this brown is just so subtle. And then from afar, you really wouldn't know. You really would not know. Overall, I rate these contacts on a very well scale. There was no problems with them. As you can see, my eyes are watering, but they're not red, which is really good. My eyes aren't irritated. Very comfy. The only issue is this, that my eyes are watering, and it's because I've been changing them out so often. But Nothing other than that. There was one color that I wasn't really feeling because it was just too much, but the other ones I feel like they're good, like natural everyday contacts. If you're someone with natural blue or green eyes, definitely would recommend them, but for my brown eyed people, I think this one takes the cake. Once again, these contacts are from the company Coleyes. Make sure you check them out in my description box below. Use my discount code Kianna to buy 2 and then get 2 free, as well as use my referral link to shop below for more discounts. Oh yeah, comment which contact was your favorite. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.